Hello my friends, welcome to Haein Yoga. In this session, we will be practicing yoga for leg strength. It's an all-level, sweet and sweaty Vinyasa sequence to tone your thigh, buttocks and calves. With a little hip stretching poses and challenging balance poses mixed in here and there, you will learn when to engage and when to let go skillfully to maximize the benefit. A quality I would like to invite for our practice today is perseverance. In the world where immediate gratification rules and floods, let's cultivate appreciation and pursuit in delayed gratification, which leads to a sustainable long-term success. So when things get hard, enjoy that hardship and enjoy being someone who runs towards challenge instead of someone who runs away from challenge. Keep the vision of yourself that you aspire to become at your near sight and witness how you are making your steps towards it. All right, shall we? Let's start in standing position in the front of the mat. Have your feet about hip wide distance. Take a deep breath in as you bring your arms up. And as you exhale, let's fold forward. Inhale, gently elongate your spine. And exhale, release all the way. Now inhale, lift up your gaze. Bend your knees pretty deeply. And then bring your arms up and coming into chair pose. Take one deep breath here. Hugging the legs into the center. Going down with your hips as much as you can. And make sure you can see your toes. And as you exhale, reach down to the floor with your hands and elongate your back. And exhale, release all the way. Inhale, once again, deep bend in the knee, arms up, back to chair. One deep breath. And with next breath, release all the way. Hands on the floor. Inhale, elongate. And exhale, release. As you release, you're welcome to bend your knees as much as you need. Yeah? And let's do this one more time. Inhale, deep bend in your knees. Arms up into chair pose. One deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands on the floor. Inhale, elongate. And exhale, release. Okay, let's bring the right foot back and place your back knee on the floor. And let's swing the arms up all the way. Keeping your back toes tucked under, as you inhale, we come up and straighten the back knee. And as you exhale, we're going to come down again and go just about for your knee to touch the floor and coming back up again. Exhale, coming down. And inhale, coming up. Exhale. Inhale. Two more time. Exhale. Inhale. One last time. Exhale. And inhale. Now, here's a little challenge for you. Bring your arms forward, and we're going to bring the other leg forward to where we started, but without placing the hands on the floor. So bring your arms forward, shift the weight to your front foot, and we're going to meet in chair position. One deep breath here. Okay, bring your arms forward, swing the other leg back into high lunge, finding your arm position, and we're going to continue on the other side with the pulsation. Bend the back knee and straighten the back knee. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. Woo. Exhale. Inhale. I lost the count. Let's just do one more. Exhale. And inhale. Beautiful. Okay. Arms forward. We're going to meet in chair position. Lean forward and bring the other foot in chair. One deep breath. Okay. Release all the way. Hands on the floor. Inhale. Elongate the spine. Then exhale. Release. And inhale, bend your knees just a little bit softly and reach up all the way. Then exhale, release. Have your hands around your hips. Lift up your right knee. So you're balancing on your left foot. And from here, keep your gaze focused in just one point in front of you. That's going to help you with the balance. Slowly hinge your hips, lean forward with your chest, straighten your right leg backward, coming into warrior 3. And slowly coming back to where we started in standing position. Let's repeat this one more time. So keep your gaze fixed in one point all along. It's dynamic, but as long as your gaze is fixed, it will be less challenging for the balance. Okay, let's move slowly to warrior 3. And back to standing. Okay, let's go back to warrior 3 one last time. And now here, we're going to make a little pulsation with your standing leg. Just by bending the knee a little bit and straightening. You can keep your hands on the floor to share a bit of the weight. So choose your variation, either with your fingertips on the floor or with your hands around your hips. Just 5 pulsation. Bend the knee just a little bit and straighten. Ooh. Bend the knee, straighten, bend the knee, and straighten. 2 more. Bend the knee and straighten. Last one, bend the knee and straighten. Okay, if you have your hands on the floor, bring it up and swing the leg to the forward with the knee bent and place that right foot, right ankle against your left thigh, close to your knee. Place your hands on top of the foot and the knee and gently fold from your hips. Bit of opening in the hips while still balancing. Again, you're welcome to place your hands on the floor to take out just a bit of balancing if it's too intense. And as you take out the balancing a little bit, you can focus a little more in the stretching of the hips. Okay, release the hands around the hips, come back up and release the leg. Woo! Shake your left leg and let's continue with the other side. This time lift up your left knee, keeping the hands around the hips. Warrior 3. And back to standing. One more time. Warrior 3. And back to standing. Okay. One last time back to warrior 3. Keep your position, hand on the floor or without. 5 pulsation. Bend your right knee a little bit and straighten. Keep that back leg engaged. 2, 3, and 4, and the last one. 5. Hands back on the hips and swing the left leg forward. Place it against your thigh. Hands on your knee and the thigh. Fold from the hips. Eventually reach down to the floor with your hands to go deeper with your hips. Just a couple more breaths here. Now don't worry too much if if you find this sequence rather challenging and you're not doing well. Because we are using a lot of the legs, you may not feel satisfied how well you are exercising it, but in the end, you are moving your leg, and this is fairly safe way to move our legs. So as the title goes for this session, strengthening for the leg, that aim is being fulfilled. So just trust, just focus on that, strengthening your leg, and all the rest just put it on the side. Okay, release the hands around the hips, and let's come back up. Keep it steady and bring the leg up, and eventually let's release it on the floor. Shake your right leg. Oh wow, okay. Now let's work a little bit with the side of the leg. Find the wide leg stance and then bend your knees, coming into goddess pose. Have your knees aligned with your toes. Actually, it's the other way, sorry. Have your toes aligned with your knee. And from here, inhale, let's come up. Extend your knees, and exhale, bend your knees. Coming up, and exhale. Just 3 more times. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Now hold there. I'm going to count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean to your right side. Come close to the ground. Skandasana, side lunge. We are not going to use the hand. Let's be the silent ninja. Stay low, coming up, and to the other side. Let's repeat this few more times. This is such a cool move. Coming up, stay as low as you can, and to your right. Bring the hips down as much as you can to the floor. Coming up, and to the left. Just one more each side. Coming up, to your right, and coming up to your left. Okay, back to the center, and let's come up all the way. Let's finish up with just a bit of stretching of your leg. Hands around your hips, feet hip wide distance. Let's come to forward fold. Just a couple of breaths here. Shift the weight towards your toes and back to the heel, to the toes and the heel. Just repeating this few times to lengthen and stretch the back of the leg. And keeping your hands on the floor, cross your leg in a way that your right leg is behind your left leg, but your toes are aligned in the same line. So probably you will have your left knee bent. And once again, forward fold. Relax your head. And let's change. Left leg go behind, but toes are aligned in the same line. So probably your right knee bent, and again fold forward. And coming up, back to feet hip wide distance. Right hand underneath your shoulder level in the middle. Bend your right knee and reach your left arm up. Really think of bringing that left hip rolled back and up. And change the arm. Bend your left knee. Keep the weight a little more towards the toes. Roll up your right hip. One more breath. And slowly release. Knees bent gently. Hold on to your elbows and drop your head completely. And let's finish here, resting for a few breaths. Thank you everyone for joining me on this video. A question I want to leave you with is, what's my default decision-making strategy? Running away from what I don't want, or running towards what I want? Which of these rules your decision-making process? Comment below. If you like this video, give a thumb up and subscribe to my channel for weekly yoga practice. I wish you a beautiful day and see you next week. Keep shine on.